Hello, my name is Mr. Washington, and welcome to today's lesson on functional job analysis. Throughout this lesson, we'll explore the elements of the analysis process, its applicability in the various work settings to enhance effectiveness, and the pros and cons associated with this utilization. Following the lesson, you will take a brief assessment to confirm your comprehension of the material. This assessment is designed to verify your understanding before concluding the lesson. Robert works as a customer service representative for a telecommunication company. His job involves handling incoming customer calls and inquiries related to billing, service plans, and technical support. Robert starts his shift by logging into the company's call center system and prepares to answer incoming customer calls promptly. He listens attentively to each customer's inquiry, whether it's about their bill, service plan details, or technical issues with their device or services. Drawing from his training and knowledge base, Robert provides accurate and detailed information about the company's products, services, promotions, and billing procedures, ensuring customers have a clear understanding of their options. He is mindful of his performance metrics, including call handling time, customer satisfaction ratings, and adherence to quality standards. He strives to meet or exceed these KPIs in every customer interaction. Over the past couple of weeks, Robert has been experiencing challenges in performing his job effectively. His supervisor, Sarah, notices his decline in his call handling metrics and customer satisfaction ratings, prompting her to conduct a functional job analysis to identify the root causes of Robert's struggles. Upon completion of the lesson, you will be able to explain the functional job analysis technique, outlining its purpose and 5 components that influence the process. Describe the advantages and disadvantages of the FJA process. Identify the context in which FJAs can be effectively used, and using the content provided, demonstrate a thorough understanding of the context by achieving a minimum score of 90% on the end of lesson assessment. Sidney A. Fine made notable contributions to the field of industrial and organizational psychology, particularly in the area of job analysis. While he is not specifically credited for the development of functional job analysis, his work contributed to the foundational principles underlying this method. His research focused on understanding the complexities of work tasks and the skills required to perform them effectively. His emphasis on the functional aspects of job roles, such as the task performed and the knowledge and skills needed, aligns with the core principles of functional job analysis. Fine's studies on job classification and the systematic analysis of job components laid the groundwork for later advancements in job analysis methodologies, including the development of structured approaches like the functional job analysis. By focusing on the functional aspects of job roles and the inherent skills required, his work resonated with the notion of appreciating and valuing the unique contributions of individuals within the workplace. In doing so, he fostered a more human-centered approach to job analysis, one that acknowledged the diverse capabilities and experience of workers while striving to optimize organizational effectiveness. Fine defines FJA as a method of task analysis that delineates the task performed on a job. It specifically targets the actions undertaken by individuals to fulfill a job rather than providing a description of the job itself. It serves various purposes, primarily probing into the reasons behind task execution and its contribution to an organization's mission. Task analysis, both in general and specifically FJAs, have various roles in human resource development and utilization within an organization. These analyses entail specific task statements derived from short-term organizational objectives, which are aligned with the long-term organizational goals. Consequently, these task statements facilitate the evaluation of progress towards long-term objectives and the assessment of workers' performance. Due to its significance within the organization, task analysis requires meticulous execution. Fine introduced the FJA methodology during the 1950s as part of research conducted by the United States Employment Service for the development of the Dictionary of Occupational Titles. Over time, the dictionary has been replaced by the Occupational Information Network, which serves as a comprehensive database for gathering and interacting with job-related information. ONET aims to support career exploration, workforce development, and decision-making for individuals, employers, educators, and policymakers by providing detailed data on various occupations. Through task statements, ONET outlines specific job details and requirements, including job tasks, work activities, skills, and other relevant factors aiding individuals in making informed career choices and facilitating workforce planning initiatives. Drawing from the work activities of a customer service representative, I will now outline the 5 components of the task statement within the functional job analysis process. These components encompass who performs the task, performs what action for what reason, with what tools, equipment, or job aid, and following what instructions, aiming to provide a thorough depiction of job responsibilities. By detailing specifics about the task performer, action taken, objectives, tools used, and instructions followed during task execution, these components offer a comprehensive understanding of job tasks. Aligning these components with the activities of a customer service representative showcases their relevance in job analysis, training development, and performance assessment. In this next section of the lesson, we will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of the FJA process and the context in which an FJA can be utilized. The FJA process offers several advantages that contribute to its effectiveness in analyzing job tasks and roles within an organization. It provides concise task descriptions, which are essential for clearly defining the specific activities and responsibilities associated with a particular job. The FJA process allows for the comparison of tasks across different jobs within the organization. This comparative analysis helps identify similarities and differences in job roles, facilitating better job design, resource allocation, and organizational planning. The process also ensures precision in identifying worker activities by breaking down tasks into specific actions and components. This level of detail helps accurately assess the skills, knowledge, and abilities required to perform each task effectively. Additionally, the FJA process enables clear communication of the task analysis results among analysts involved in the process. By providing a structured framework and standardized terminology, it ensures consistency and clarity in conveying findings and recommendations related to job tasks and roles. Moreover, the FJA process focuses on detailed work activities, allowing the organizations to gain a comprehensive understanding of the tasks performed within each job role. This in-depth analysis is valuable for identifying areas for improvement, training needs, and performance evaluation criteria. It also provides a standardized vocabulary for describing jobs, which enhances communication and collaboration across different departments and stakeholders within the organization. In addition to the advantages of FJAs, researchers have also identified the drawbacks. One significant limitation is its restrictive approach to defining work and conceptualizing tasks. This rigid framework may not adequately capture the full range of job responsibilities and may overlook nuanced aspects of the task. Additionally, conducting the FJA can be time-consuming due to the level of detail and specificity required in analyzing job activities. This thorough analysis demands extensive observation and documentation of worker activities, contributing to the lengthy nature of the process. Another drawback is its relatively inflexible procedure of an FJA. The standardized format and predetermined categories may not accommodate unique job roles or evolving work practices, potentially leading to inaccuracies or oversimplifications in task descriptions. The FJA process tends to force all activities into a predefined set of categories, which may not always align with the complex and multifaceted nature of job tasks. This categorization can oversimplify job roles and overlook variations in tasks performed by different workers. Some decisions required by the FJA process may be arbitrary. Determining which tasks to include or how to categorize them may rely on subjective judgment, leading to inconsistencies or biases in the analysis results. The FJA process provides concise task descriptions and facilitates clear communications among analysts. However, it imposes a restrictive approach to defining work and can be time-consuming due to its detailed nature. Despite its benefits, FJAs may lead to arbitrary decisions and force all activities into a limited number of categories. FJAs find primary application in several contexts, notably in inventorying tasks and designing vocational education curricula. They are also extensively used in various industries including air transport, law enforcement, and social welfare for conducting detailed task analysis. FJAs are valuable for gathering comprehensive information about workers and their roles, people, and things. Finn and Wally relate the workers to data, focusing on the knowledge, skills, and abilities relevant to the job. The people category focuses on evaluating the skills of an individual candidate versus the requirements of the role. In addition to understanding how the person will meet the expectation of the position, it is good to consider if their personality fits within the organization. Things are the tools such as assets and equipment that the worker needs to be able to use to perform their role. You'll identify which thing the person would use within the position and how trained they need to be at each item. The process also contributes to the development of occupational dictionaries like the Dictionary of Occupational Titles created by the United States Employment Service. Overall, FJAs serve as a versatile tool for understanding job roles, designing training programs, and developing occupational classification systems. You will now be directed to participate in assessment regarding the content we recently discussed. This assessment evaluates your understanding of the functional job analysis by explaining its technique and purpose, outlining its components, describing its advantages and disadvantages, and identifying context for its effective use. It also highlights the achievement of thorough understanding by achieving a minimum score of 90% on the end of lesson assessment. The following 2 slides illustrate a functional job analysis process undertaken by our Human Resource Department. Step 1 of the process is to define the purpose of the analysis. Determine why the analysis is needed, such as defining new roles or understanding evolving ones. Step 2 of the process is to select the jobs to be reviewed. Prioritize the roles to analyze, especially the new, changing, or the long unreviewed positions. Step 3 of the process is to collect the data. Determine the job components to analyze, then gather insight with methods like interviews, observations, or job logs. Step 4 of the process is to collect and validate the information. Create a report detailing the tasks, responsibilities, tools, and interactions of the job based on the FJA components. Lastly, step 5 of the process is to put the functional job analysis to work. Use the analysis for recruiting, training, performance management, and compensation. The following slide illustrates one of the various versions of what a functional job analysis chart could resemble. In summary, the FJA process involves thoroughly examining the tasks performed within a job role, focusing on what is done and how it contributes to the organization's objectives. It distinguishes between the activities involved in completing tasks and the broader job description. This analysis helps in understanding the specific activities, skills, and knowledge required for effective job performance, aiding in recruitment, training, and performance evaluation processes.